The signs are very significant. I also feel like before I started like a rush of says protection, I am protected, but I did feel a space of like nauseousness. I do associate. It was one on a timer. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. I do associate nauseousness with like I heard spiritual disease, spiritual like there was just someone in my energy prior to me starting this live, prior to me starting this reading, down to the point where I almost didn't want to start it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Whoever was in my energy, their energy was very like disgusting. That's the best way that I can put it. Start that. A lot of times I do feel that her spirit is not currently like here with me right now. This is more so like spirit talking. This is the divine speaking. Yeah, it says inner authority, intuition. This is the divine speaking right now. It's 4:14 on the timer. With this portal here, I feel that like her spirit is in the process of like transitioning. I feel like they're shadow bending my stuff. It's like with this portal here, I literally feel like this is like her spirit, if that makes sense. It's like she's like entering another world. Like people feel like that she's like, it's like people feel like that she is stuck in like a loop, or that like her soul isn't like at somewhat peace, but that's not the truth. Like this is like the area that she's in. This is the energy that she's in. Like that's very beautiful. Like she's so protected by spirit. She's so divinely protected by spirit. It's like what they tried to do to her spirit, it's like spirit snatched her straight out of it. Spirit pulled her straight from it. With this karmic relationships, to me, this clarifies exactly what I was saying about she has someone that was in her energy that she has some type of karmic ties to, someone who is of another world, come from different worlds. Her and this person came from different backgrounds, came from different worlds, is what I'm hearing. With the way, and I'm seeing this as well, with the way that these stones are like sectioned, I feel like this is a energy of exactly like where she's like, not, I didn't mean to say where she's located, where they are located at, where they originally like took her body, if that makes sense. I feel that with these stones here, there's something like it opens up something. Like if they have an area where this is something that's already been here for like this has been here since almost like the beginning of time, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, it says hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. So it's like look a little deeper. It's giving me like underground. Like look a little deeper is underground. It's almost like I'm literally like I said before, it's almost like I was giving up someone's like location. I even gave coordinates at a point in time. It's like this place is going to be revealed. This place is going to be revealed to the, it's going to be revealed to the public eye. It's like they took her body somewhere where it's like they had to travel through like desert, through the desert. They had to travel through like a very hot area. They're like, this is like them jumping. Like these people have the ability to literally jump. Like they literally go to certain segment points for the literal ability to be able to get in another place sooner, if that makes sense. Like these are literal like this is sticking out to me. These are literal like magic workers. You get what I'm saying? Like up to 3 people, 3 witches. It's up to 3 witches is what I'm hearing. Powerful ass witches as well. They're able to like manifest themselves and shift themselves wherever they're needed, if that makes sense. Which is why it would make sense of, like I said, I was feeling like such a heavy, nasty energy. It made me like very nauseous in my stomach or whatever. It's almost like they traveled or tried to travel within my energy space, jump in. They tried to jump through somewhere, through the cosmos is what I'm hearing, through the grid, being able to jump through portals. Messenger, because I am the messenger. I am the light being. I am the one I am the one in interrogating. It says interrogation time. So it's like I'm awakening others up to this, and it's like because they understand this, because they know this is like they're trying to manipulate the energy. They're trying, not just me, but this is for multiple different readers here is what I'm hearing. Be mindful, be careful of this. The golden child, because you are the golden child here, is what I'm hearing. Okay, Spirit, I get it. Y'all, whoa. I swear I can't make this up. Y'all, look at this shit. As I was finna put this fucking deck up, because they want me to put the deck up. I'm not putting the deck up. The messenger. It's like these people are literally traveling. You see this? I told y'all they had to travel through a desert. Didn't I mention about the stones? This is them. Like, they know where these portals are located at, and they shift through these portals. They're masked up. They're covered up. They're completely covered up. Cloaked. They're cloaking themselves. It's funny. Okay, I'm going to speak about this as well. The thing that I have my phone sitting up on is called Godzilla King Kong, the new empire, right? The new emperor. Empire, not emperor, empire. I'm looking at the crystals around it as well. It's like I was mentioning about the animals. I was mentioning about them bringing, and it's crazy how I was watching the Guardian of the Galaxies, and in the Guardian of the Galaxies, it was a fear. The entity of fear, he basically went to the Guardians, and he was like snatching them up, taking the Guardians one by one, or not the Guardians, he was trying to, but he was taking the fairies, the little baby fairies, he was taking them one by one and like snatching them up. And it's like they're trying to re-manifest fear. it's like we're no longer scared, we're no longer fearful. So they're trying to they're trying to manifest fear. They're trying to scare us into being quiet is what I'm hearing. It's like as well, I peeped that again they were sending out not just fear was his own person, but fear had little minions that he was sending out. So it was like so many like dark figures just like zooming like basically trying to cloud the world. And this is what I mean by them, like these witches, they're opening up these portals, right? They're opening up these gateways to like these other beings, these you it says monster verse. So it's like they're opening up portals from another dimension and trying to let these monsters in. They're trying to let these creatures in. They're trying to let these mythical animals in. I actually dreamed about something like this. My son is obsessed with King Ghidorah, and it's like I actually, before I realized that he was obsessed with it, I dreamed about the three-headed dragon escaping it and getting a loose, and it basically killing everybody that was inside of the lab or whatever. So this is the justice that's coming. Like this is what's about to happen. And they're opening up these portals, thinking that these beings, these entities, these supernatural animals are about to basically like turn on the world. They're trying to create chaos. They're trying to manifest chaos, but it's just going to backfire. It's just going to turn on them, is what I'm hearing. Like these animals, these creatures, they're very advanced. They understand what's going on. They understand it's a spiritual war. So it's like they're opening up portals to allow these things in, but the things are literally just going to turn on them and return back to their original place of being, is what I'm hearing. This is bigger than the industry, is what I'm hearing as well. Everything is everything, though. Everything ties into everything, if that makes sense. Oh my God. Oh, her birthday is October 9th. This card is, oh, it was sticking out again. What is it? It's like these women are like, these three women, these are women within the industry. They're like sitting around. Like if you look at their eyes, they are currently right now at this very moment tapping into energies. They're tapping into the energies of the chosen ones. They're using fire manipulation to do this. They're being able to read through fire. They're observing through the fire. They're watching the fire. They're like sitting around in a certain area, and they're in a meditative state. They're very focused. It's like yeah, they're very focused on whatever this is. They're trying to conjure up a certain amount of energy. I'm about to actually pull this deck out. It's like they're trying to manifest on her energy. They're trying to figure out where she is, because like again, what they wanted to do, they were not able to do. The way they wanted to trap her spirit, they were not able to trap her spirit. So now the confirmation, now they're upset and they're trying to figure out where she is, but her location is hidden. You see, they're trying to send out that, bro, I literally cannot fucking make this up. They've given they've given. Again, I was speaking about the messenger. It's like they're literally like trying to pinnacles. It's like they're trying to catch her. Like why do they think they can do this? Why do they think they have the power to overpower what the divine has done? I don't understand that. That's their job, is to try, I guess. But it's like they're gonna fail at this. It's like they're trying to recapture her spirit. They're literally sitting around in a meditative state, trying to summon her spirit, trying to engulf, is what I'm hearing. Because she has a, yeah, but they're not gonna be able to do this. Like her spirit alone could defeat them, is what I'm hearing. Again, it's in reverse. They're trying to see into something. They're trying to tap into something. They're not able to do this though. They don't have permission to do this. They're blocked every time they try to do this. These, like I said, they're trying to tap into like the spiritual workers' energy. They're trying to use our knowledge to figure out things, but they can't do that. It's like they get the runaround when they do this. These witches are like bathing in water. They're doing moon manifestation here. They're again, like you see the buildings in the background. These are like hidden places, hidden trails. They have animals that are like protecting. They have spiritual animals. Like I'm hearing hound dogs. I hate that. Let me see. I don't know. I mean, I can try. But if I do this, are you guys gonna be able to see me on things? There you. Hold on, you guys. Let me just try to figure this out. I guess. I don't know if that helps. Is the connection a little better before I begin again? Where was that card? Again, there's that fire energy. It's like the fire is going out. The fire is continuing to go out. It's like they're literally manifesting. Like these witches are like sitting around, right? They're like sitting around. And you see this? There's a man, a very high-powered man here. This man is who they're summoning. They're trying to basically like what's the word for it? It's like, and you see how like the I'm hearing ruins. They're using ruins. They're like, what? Like, bro, I understand. I know all about all of this. They're using ruins. They're like putting symbols around in the like carving. This is what's carved into the stones, the symbols, and like this is how they're able to open up the portals. We can do this as well. They get the knowledge from us, actually, is what I'm hearing. But again, there's a man, there's a masculine energy here. Who's very high ranked, very high powered as well. He's a warlock, is what I'm hearing. And this could be even greater than a warlock. It's like he maybe started off as a warlock, but he's gained ranking over time. That's who this entity is here. That's who's behind this entity. But it's like this man is about to be slayed. The demon is about to be slayed. The devil is about to be slayed. Is what I'm hearing. This is a very nasty ass energy here. Like again, like they're spying on the chosen ones. They're using us to find out like whereabouts, is what I'm hearing. It's like with this tree here, wisdom, tree of wisdom. They literally have trees that talk to them. They know how to summon the trees, make the trees talk. They're using, the moon is out right now. The moon is directly towards me. A freaking red bird flies by as I say that. This is what I mean by the spying. Nothing is what it seems. This world is not what it seems. This world is fake as shit. The skies are fake, is what I'm hearing. They watch everything. They're seeing everything. We're like an experiment. They're experimenting on us. Again, they're using the trees. They're using the trees. They're like literally, they can make the trees talk. They can make the trees speak. They can make the trees tell. Bidden, you see the apples at the bottom, the forbidden fruit is what I'm hearing. Like the blood, they're like, you can literally like cut these trees and blood will like come out of them. These trees are literally alive. They're living, is what I'm hearing. Again, something very significant about the pentacles, about money. We're all aware that money is the root of all evil, but it's like something very demonic about what this is, about the fact that someone took a coin. It could be a literal coin. Someone could have gotten a gift. She could have received a gift in the mail or something like that before she passed away. Again, like the nails, Kim Kardashian. I literally heard Kim Kardashian, and as I say that, look at this, y'all. I cannot fucking make this up. Look at her fucking energy. I wish that would like clear up a little bit and focus. I literally dreamed about Kim before, and I was recently just remembering the dream, thinking about the dream a little bit here. But it's like something like, you see these, like again, like I said, they have these spiritual animals that are like praying, they're like spying. These animals are shapeshifters. They shift themselves into humans, is what I'm hearing. Like they talk amongst us, they speak amongst us, they speak to us. Like this man is who is behind this shapeshifter energy. This man can literally look like this as well. He is who is behind these creatures, is what I'm hearing. Someone like literally speaks to a snake. Like I said, they have many animals around them that speaks, that talk. These are like exotic animals. These are like mythical creatures from other worlds, is what I'm hearing here. Someone is currently at this very moment in time in a meditative state, tapping into energy that they're not supposed to be tapping into, trying to, but they're failing at this. Every time they try to infiltrate themselves into our energy, they get rejected right back out. It's pissing them off. It's making them mad because we can tap into their energy, but they don't have the ranking to tap into our energy. We have more ranking than what they do. This is an illusion. This power that they have is an illusion. It's not real power. They don't have real power. I spoke about the moon, y'all. There is it out there. It's peeking out. It's like, again, there's those stones again. There's the snake as well. The serpent is what I'm hearing. The serpent whispers. Like I heard in my head, the headless horseman, kingsman, is what I heard as well. Again, there's that fire energy. They're in the woods burning shit. They're in the woods creating. They're in the. See, where these people are, it's like it's dark 24/7 in this area. Wherever these people are, it's dark in this area. It's never light, and they needed that this way. They needed to stay this way, is what I'm hearing. Like these people, like I heard, like a thief in the night is what I'm hearing. They take people in their sleeps. You see this woman, right? Look at this. Y'all see them, right? It's an army of the motherfuckers in the woods. Bro, I'm finna get pissed. Look at this shit. Y'all see the baby? Can y'all see the baby? They're taking the children and bringing them here. And they're creating these, they're doing these rituals on these children. They're taking children in their sleep. They're taking these babies in their sleep. They're swapping children, swapping. Oh, this is weird. Like they have the ability to swap, and you wouldn't even know. It's kind of giving they clone Tyrone a little bit, like how the clones didn't even realize they were clones, if that makes sense. The people who are being swapped are not even realizing that they're being swapped. They're not realizing that they're dead. These people are not realizing that their children are dead. They're not realizing that their children are not their children. It's like protect your homes is what I'm hearing. Shit is weird. Again, like the energy of being able to mass, being able to harvest and take, and with this vampire energy here is like literally harvesting our energy, harvesting our resources, harvesting our abundance as well. The way that this woman is, the Rick Owens wife is who I just seen projected in my head. She's like trying to make confirmation, trying to make way is what I'm hearing. The way that these vines are everywhere, this is her natural state. This is how she looks. She be in the woods naked, and it's like she has veins coming out of her and shit. This woman looks dead. This woman is fucking dead. You know, look dead. She is dead. It's like with the hair here. It's like spirit is amongst these people. They don't even know spirit is amongst these people. Spirit is shapeshifting. Spirit is taking over their animals. Spirit is taking over their identities. They think that they're, yeah. It's like these people are like, it's like I'm hearing turning against each other, killing each other. They're scared. They're panicking. Again, this woman is draped. This woman is naked. She's in the wood. Yeah, I'm getting a headache. I'm getting so fucking lightheaded. It's like these people are like currently trying to tap into my energy. I cannot make this up. These people are currently trying to tap into my energy. And Kane, you fucking Kane. I'm all the way in the spirit realm right now. Can't fucking touch me. Again, like I said, you see how this man, you see this is the angel of death. This is the angel of death. She had a lover that betrayed her. A lover that turned on her for money. And this man is stuck. This man is about to be spiritually stuck. Again, what did I just say? I said that they were taking, where is this card at? That's why I put the bell sound on, because I literally felt them from the jump tapping into my energy. This shit was weird. I felt this like spiritual nauseousness. It made me like sick to my stomach. But yes, this right here, spirit has taken over. You see the difference in the eyes? Spirit has taken over these people. Pets is what I'm hearing. They ain't got no, like, they're scattering. They're scared. These people are scared. They're fleeing. It's the type of energy where it's like the spirit is so freaking strong. It's what I just saw in my astral state, what I just saw in my spiritual mental state. Like, look at this, goblins, like the book of knowledge, like they're literally, it's like a literal spiritual war, because they literally instantly just tried to tap into not only me but many other spiritualist energies. I said enemies for a reason. The enemies are trying to tap into our energy. Spirit is sending like these goblins out to get them. Like, it's like they think they have knowledge. The number 10, I think that is the number 10. Completion, something has been completed. It's like spirit is sending these animals out, and it's like they're turning on each other. It's the energy of like, in the mix of their rituals, right? This is how deep this shit is getting. And the mix of these people rituals is like they will be in the middle of trying to finish out the ritual, and then spirit would instantly jump inside of one, use the enemy. They would literally jump inside of these people's bodies, and like, I'm seeing a man stab another woman, but they're on the same side, they're on the same team. He takes and his knife, this my ear is itching, my spiritual is opening up. It's like he took this knife and he stabbed this woman in her side. It's like they're literally, spirit is using the enemy to take out the enemy. Like, you know what I mean? That's what I'm getting here. Like, these people are fighting each other. These people are turning on each other. And it's like they think that, like, they don't even understand this is spirit doing this. They don't even understand they have the death of spirit on them. The death of spirit is here on earth, walking amongst her. I said walking amongst her. Walking amongst me, walking with me. You can't kill someone who death resides with, who death sits aside, who death is helping, who death is like, death is like the spirit guide. It's like death is our spirit guide. So it's like you can't, like, how can you, like, you can't take us out? And I'm back and forth between talking to my audience and speaking to them, like, directly. I'm talking to them directly because they are watching. They are watching. Literally, they are watching. They're using these cups. You see the water. They're near water. They're near a lake area. It's like, again, with these trees, I'm hearing the roots. The way that this I saw this right here, and like I instantly heard roots. This one was definitely sacrificed. You asked was her soul pure. You see all that white right there? Yes, her soul was pure. It don't matter what she did on this physical. She had a pure soul. That's why they took her out in the first place. That's the only people that they take out. That's the only people that they try to take out. If your soul is tainted, they want you here because you are helping to do their works. As long as you're tainted, you don't have to go nowhere because you're helping to kill and destroy. They only take out the pure ones. This woman, they tried to trap her. They tried to bind her. They tried to spiritually bind her. Savages. What is this bird called? Freaking. Y'all, I'm getting so lightheaded. This shit is weird. Vorches is what I'm hearing. I think that they're called vorches. I can't get it out. But it's like they thought that they were finna spiritually feast. They thought they were finna feast on her spirit the same way that they do the rest of these. The same way they try to do Vaughn. The same way they did Vaughn at a point in time. Vaughn's spirit at a point in time was bound, was binded, was stuck. They couldn't do this to her, though. They didn't even get a chance to do this to her. Again, her spirit got snatched her completely up out of there. They said, no, no more. The way that the starvation, like before she passed away, they starved her out. She understood the spirit of death was on her, near her. She felt it. Someone has children. There's a little girl who needs to be protected. They're targeting a little girl here. Someone in her family. I don't think she had children, but maybe a younger sibling or like a niece or something. They tried to get her to like spiritually like they tried to get her to sacrifice someone. and she wouldn't do this. Yeah, they try to get her to sacrifice someone. That hair is very significant. That bunny, that rabbit, that hair. I'm about to look up that. I'm about to look this up. Again, the number 10 is significant. Yeah, cause we in spiritual wartime. That shit ain't what they try. What they been, what's been flying all these years. What's been going on all these years? It ain't going on no more. Yeah, yeah, they might have been able to succeed with taking her out in her death, but trust me, every person's death have a meaning to it. Every person's death have a very spiritual, like sometimes like it takes for the death to occur, for the shift to occur. If that makes sense, everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. A fast runner. Someone who is foolish. These people were foolish. It said like the slang for hair is like someone who's foolish. To run or to go very quickly. They're scattering right now. They're literally y'all. They're literally scattering right now. They don't know what the fuck to do. That's why Charleston is. That's why he over here going so hard the way he is. It's because they understand the process of what her death is about to do. It's about to wake up so many fucking people. Her death is about to wake up so many people. 1988 is significant. 1830 is significant. It's to expose someone's ignorance. They're being exposed. These people are about to be exposed. Mentally ill, very silly. These people are fucking literally y'all are mentally fucking ill. Y'all are. Cause what the hell? I don't know why these people feel like they can do this type of stuff and get away with it. Like I don't get that. I don't understand that. I'm about to switch decks. See, it says also look for. This just fell. And the way that it just fell, everything is so spiritual. Look at this. It says also look for. It literally says beast on here, right? It says evolve. Giant Godzilla evolve. Giant King Kong. I was literally going to speak. I'm literally going to make a whole different section with him because I need him to have his own energy, if that makes sense. Again, they are trying to unleash shit, bro. People better fucking buckle the fuck up and prepare for what the fuck is finna go down because people not understanding. People ain't getting it for real. Literally, they thank you. You're tying into what I'm trying to say. People are not understanding the times that we're in right now. Bro, there is no more injustice. The scales is balancing themselves the fuck out. There ain't no more injustice is happening. It's no more. You are instant karma is coming to these people. There is no more prolonged karma. There's no more waiting 7 years until you receive your karma. They're instantly getting karma. They're scattering. We're at a spiritual war right now. These people are trying to open up portals and unleash shit into this realm, this world. The things that you see on TV, how they're merging, how they're merging the gamers world with this world, what's it called, pixels, shit like that. Bro, they're really trying to do this. They're really trying to take people from this realm and put them into alter realities that they've created. These people are playing God. They're trying to play God. They have done it. They have created their own. They have created their own worlds. A lot of times when we dream, we go to these worlds. They're sending us to these worlds and they're trying to trap us here. They're trying to keep us here. You know what I mean? People who die in their sleep. People who are dying in their sleep and it's like people are thinking that these people are like spiritually somewhere on the spirit realm. No, these people are trapped in dimensions. They are trapped in other worlds that they've created. They like everything is literally an experiment. Yes, that is why they built the CERN machines. Like everything that's been going on CERN, the way that they have been trying to warn us about CERN, nobody wants to listen. Bro, let me tell you a story. I will never forget. I was in a group chat, right? These girls are very gifted. Like, we were like a freaking light generator. You feel what I'm saying? It was a few light workers within this group chat. We all helped teach each other. We all helped expand. You know what I mean? We used to do shit like we would go and pick a sound. We would all basically pick a certain sound. Y'all, I'm finna tap into this. Everything is for a reason. I'm not finna turn this off. They're trying to make me feel like the bills are a distraction. It's not. The bills are keeping their asses the fuck away. But it's like, basically in this group chat we used to go and we would put on sounds. And it was one time in particular, the same night that each one of us had the exact same dream where they trapped us. We decided to go to a it was a lake that was in Cali, right? At the time I didn't realize that this lake was located in Cali. I just had picked a location and we went. Once I woke up from the dream and shit and realized what the fuck was going on, that's when I basically was like tapping into the location where was this located. That's when I first started learning about the Bohemian, or like whatever it's called, the woods where they have the big ass owl and stuff. I didn't realize that they had summoned us to these woods. They call them red woods. They, again, the trees. Y'all, what the fuck? I literally just fucking said how they have trees and they can literally cut the fucking trees and they're bleeding real blood. They call them the red woods. So it's like, we basically, within this dream state, I remember us all standing outside of this, like, we was all standing outside of a house. It was like a cabin, right? And I remember looking around and looking at other people. I was the only one who was like aware. Everybody else was like in a sleep state. Everyone else had like this fucking veil over their eyes. It's like they were literally in like a fucking sleep state. And basically, next you know, I just, like, I literally remember saying, like, I had to help people in the house. This is how they trapped me, because I'm such a helpful spirit. They understood that I was going to want to do this. So my spirit instantly gets inside of the house. I was just speaking about this in one of my other lives, how basically once I got inside of this house, y'all, these people basically killed me in many different ways. When I was in this dream state, I felt everything from the stab wounds to every different way that they killed me. I felt it. It was real to me. I'm almost getting emotional, but I'm not, because the shit's hitting my heart space a little bit. It's like, and this was something like, soon as I died, boom, right back in the house. They would literally hunt me the fuck down. I would literally be running, like, and as I'm running through like doors and trying to get through different areas, it's like it's almost like it was like an illusion house. It's like what you thought wasn't. It's like as soon as you open a door, it's like this long ass hallway, and it's like you're just trapped. No matter where you try to go, you're trapped. And this was their way of like harvesting our energy, right? So long story short, it's towards the end, and keep in mind the energy looked like the Crooked Man. He was a mixture of the Man of the Lemony Snicket, the movie A Series of Unfortunate Events, that ties into light workers as well. They send us down a series of unfortunate events. These are ways of like them. This is their way of spiritual warfare in our physical world. It's sending us down a series of unfortunate events. It's a fly over here. They're spying. They're trying to spy. They're trying to watch. But it's like and I just saw a squirrel. Divine is near. Divine is around. Divine is protecting. Don't be afraid is what I'm hearing. Like, I know you just said like so scary, or it's like the energy, don't allow the energy to manifest you or manifest the ability of fear, because that's what they're trying to do. But it's like in the end, I remember my children's father had popped up with my son on his hip, and he literally handed me a fucking knife. He handed me this knife, and I feel like this is like a sacred weapon that I have, and that he just said to me, kill him. He said, have you tried killing him? No, I have not. I've just been running this whole time. Like, it didn't never dawn on me to fucking fight back. But basically, once he said this, I can literally feel the spirit. I can see him. It's like astrally. This is when I started using my astral abilities within the dream realm. So it's like I saw him coming down the hallway, and it's like he was like getting long, and like he was like literally like touching the walls and like crawling, like literally like crawling through the fucking hallway. And it's like as soon as he entered the doorway, I stabbed him and woke up. And keep in mind, it felt like I was in this dream for days. Like, it felt like they were literally killing me for days. Like the same shit that was like on a Coven on American Horror Story. Whenever she was in that hotel and it was like they kept her trapped there, that's what it felt like for me. Whenever I woke up, basically the other women in the dream had experiences as well. Like, I'm itching. Like, I don't know. This shit weird. But it's like the other women within the dream had experienced the exact same dream, but in different ways. It was only one girl who did not go in the house. She said she seen everybody else go in the house and she knew not to go in there because she had been, I guess, working with her dream state and kind of was like a little bit more advanced. Now I'm like that now. Like, it's hard for them to trap me, which they hate that. But it took work for me. It took for me to experience these things multiple times for me to get it. If that makes sense. But the same girl who she was able to detect and not go into there, she went down a spiral of, like, she was obsessed with CERN. She was obsessed with finding out information about them. She wanted to go and project. We would project certain places to find out information. We would do this. It was fun to us. You know what I mean? I ended up leaving some, like, I guess, like, spiritual warfare caused us to break apart from each other. And I ended up leaving a group chat. I started this group chat and I ended up leaving a group chat or whatever. A few months go by and they reach out to me and I'm getting chills right now. They reached out to me and add me back to the group chat and basically was asking for my help, basically saying that something was going on with the girl and they didn't understand like what was going on with her. And come to find out, the girl had been basically astral projecting to CERN to literal their location. That is a big no. That's something I had to learn, but you never, if especially too many times, you never go into their location. Because they have the same ability. You see that? This was just like, I just felt like this was, y'all, the spirit is speaking. See that? It's like, mind your business. You never go into their location. It's like these people are very high ranking. They're able to know the same way I'm able to know when someone's enter my aura field. They're able to know when someone's entered their area. So it's like these people had to be watching her. The entities had to been seeing her, trapping her, allowing her to come here and take whatever knowledge that she wanted to take and come back. And it's like, when they called me, we ended up getting into a video call because her people reached out to us and was like, we don't know what's going on with her. She was like in the meditative state. She was like stuck in her body. She was like trapped inside of herself. And they was asking me what's wrong with her. And I remember being able to see the entities that had attached themselves onto her. And she had said, they said that she was acting weird. Like, y'all, the way I'm getting chills is insane. They said she was acting weird prior to this happening to her, and they said her children would do. They said her children said she would do stuff like she would just go into their roomway and just stare at them. She wouldn't say anything. She would just stare or whatever. And she said they said she would say weird stuff, and like they said she was mumbling right before she fell into herself. She heard them say "get her" and sunk, right? This shit is real. You have to be very mindful. You have to be very careful when it comes to diving down a rabbit hole. Sometimes you would trap yourself, if that makes sense. They will allow you to trap yourself as well, and that's kind of what happened to her. They sent her to a hospital trying to figure out what was wrong with her. Y'all, that was the creepiest shit I have ever in my life experienced. I don't think I've ever witnessed a literal like the hell. I'd have never thought in my life that I would see someone in a state of possession. You know what I mean? You can feel the heaviness. The shit was so tainted. The energy was so tainted. This stuff is real. This energy is real. You know what I mean? And it's like, with CERN, that's just how fucking powerful CERN is. That's literally just how powerful CERN is. We have to be very mindful. Yes, we're very high ranked as well. There's that dizziness again. I'm getting lightheaded because instantly, as I'm saying that my spirit does things, it's almost like I instantly went there, and I don't try to, but I did just do that, and I instantly got dizzy. But it's like these people, that's their area. You feel what I'm saying? Like they have so many entities surrounding around them. They have all these portals where they're bringing all of this shit through. So it's like that was like a big no. That was like a lesson learned, and I pray and I hope that she's okay. You know what I mean? I really do. Like I actually blocked. Like I didn't want no communication. I didn't want no dealings with the situation because I was told that she wouldn't come back to herself. Now, granted, right now she's normal, right? I don't think so. I think she slips in and out, and I don't think she's aware of it. Sad to say, but the truth. And I just got chills again. But it's like that's what's about to go on. Body snatching. That's what it is. They're trying to it's a literal spiritual war. I literally dreamed of this. The angels are coming to possess the chosen. The entities are coming to possess the lower vibrational ones. It's about to be a physical spiritual warfare. It's like she was like, yeah, like the because of the knowledge, because of the like going down a spiral. She was doing this at, I'm saying, staying up late as hell at nighttime, and I know that I feel a little bad for speaking on this story, but I'm like, I witnessed that. That's my version of, you know what I'm saying, that's a part of my version of confirmation. It's like this, she was stuck, she was like up at night going down this spiral and didn't even realize that she was trapping herself. She had trapped herself. So you gotta be very mindful of this, and it's like, you know what I mean? Like, that's all I'm gonna say on that situation. But it's like, I thank God spirit for that. I thank God, because it's like that could have easily been me. I was on the same type of time, and you know what I mean? Like when it came to me traveling, like, again, don't bond yourself. Don't it's okay to go down a rabbit hole, but take breaks. Do not allow your mental state to slip that far, because that's how they bring your vibrations down, through the knowledge, because it should have sent you down a whole shift. Like, you would really be on some what the fuck type of vibes, because it's like I don't know, it just hits you, and it's like, because you're so intrigued by it, you want to know more, but give yourself that time of a break, because it's needed. You know what I mean? It's like back to Enchanting, because her energy is coming back out here. I'm getting lightheaded again. That purity, her spirit is her spirit is a fighter. She has a warrior spirit. She has all of these energies around her. Excuse me. My voice. That was like a confirmation burp for me. She has all of these energies around her, right? I'm hearing white witches. The way my ear just opened up when I said that. The way that her eyes is closed here, I wish this was like focusing more like when I'm closer up, because I really want you guys to be able to see the detail of this shit. But it's like the way that her eyes are closed here, and she has the black mascara over her eyes. It's like currently she's not able to see. It's like, again, what, y'all? Oh my gosh, it is a little red bird just like sitting, like walking on the porch. As I say this, as I was about to say what I was about to say, her God is literally fighting for her right now. They're literally fighting for her, because these people are trying to pull her spirit. They're trying to summon her spirit back. They are pissed about this shit. They killed her and don't even have her fucking spirit. So they're pissed about this. And then on top of that, it's about to backfire. Oh yeah. These people are literally, as I put it, the devil in reverse. These people are literally like, they're nightly doing this. They're every night trying their hardest to summon this woman's energy back to them. And it's like they can't do this. Like, these people are in despair right now. Again, mental illness. These people are not sleeping. The ones who did this to her because of gifts, you were given something, you're breadcrumb. You weren't even given shit for real. You were breadcrumbed. You thought you were finna move forward in life. No, you're not actually. Someone's about to move. Someone around her is about to move. Wait, the car's going to blow a blue car. Something significant about a blue car. Please watch out for that for me, you guys. A blue car. Do you hear me? Again, like neighborhood, like y'all, the Six of Cups is twice out here. The way that my stomach just fell. Something about a yellow house, something about a blue house, a yellow house or a blue house. I just said a blue car, right? With this energy here, again, when I said someone's looking away, someone's acting like they don't know something, they're trying to look away. They don't want people to find out. They're trying to hide their hand at this time. Y'all, people are, look at this. hiding. They're hiding and they're scared, which is why they're trying to move. This shit backfired quicker than what the fuck they thought it would. It really did. You see this? Riding in on a white horse spirit. The chariots are here. It's funny because yesterday whenever I got out to live, I'm going to see if I can like edit the I'm going to see if I can do like the adjustments to the photo to see if I can like if the ship would appear for her. Like anyone that's associated with her, anyone that pops up with a new car, anyone that has a blue car that's in association with her, it's something that's very significant about that. But like I was saying, the chariots are coming, like the white horse. I'm being called to look this up. Y'all, this lightheadedness is no joke. This is very significant, this ad. I'm about to just play it. Y'all, it's a fucking horse riding in. What the fuck? I don't even know y'all can see this shit. Remember I spoke about the gaming, right? Y'all hate that they killed that shit so quick. The horse riding again. I spoke about the games. It's like, okay, so like these people are, y'all, Hunger Games, right? But it's like these people, it's like a form of Hunger Games, but it's not a form of Hunger Games at the same time, because these people are literally trying to take these people. This is what they're trying to do with their spirit. They're trying to trap them in a certain area and make them like fight amongst each other, fight against each other. They're trying to cause, or like they're like, this world is dark. Wherever this world is, wherever they summon a lot of these spirits to, this area is very dark, right? And they're bonding these spirits. They're bonding these spirits here. Witch hunt. They do these witch hunts, is what I'm hearing. They take a group of African American individuals and they do witch hunts on them. They take these people and they basically hunt them down for the fun of it, is what I'm hearing. It's kind of like I'm hearing Beyonce, Jay-Z. What's that guy name? Y'all, it took me. I'm just now about to speak on this man's energy because that shit was so dark, I didn't even want to tap into it. If we're going to be completely honest, I didn't want to tap into it. What was I just saying? But I'm losing myself a little bit here. The witch hunt. Oh, what's his? I don't know his name. He had the weird hair. He would do he had the paintings and stuff. He had the weird abstract paintings. It's funny because my children, I literally just posted on my Facebook, my children did an abstract painting. My child drew a literal figure. He don't even know it, but he drew a literal figure. And it's like, it's something significant about that situation. It's like his situation ties into that. He was a part of the witch hunt. You mentioned Get Out, right? You just mentioned Get Out. It's the same concept. It's like these people again they're body swapping these people. They're swapping them. They don't even want, like, it's like we're thinking that the people amongst us are family and friends, but they're really foes. They're really enemies. Like they're swapping our family members right in front of us, right in front of y'all. Can believe it or don't believe it, I don't care. They're swapping our family members right in front of us. People that we think are of us or not of us, these people are amongst us. These people are currently right now in time amongst us. If you pay attention, you will see the shift. You can see the shift. I'm hearing Mr. Smith. It's like you can see the shift in these people. These people are monitoring spirits. They would ask you weird questions. They would ask you questions out of the blue that are like, what the fuck? Like, why are you asking me this type of vibes? And these people are not even realizing this. That's kind of what they did. That's kind of what they did to us in my dream, but they did it in a spiritual way. They literally sucked. They tried to kill me spiritually. That's what they were doing. They were killing me spiritually. Each time they killed me, that was them harvesting my energy. That's their version of a witch hunt on the spirit realm. So they take the chosen ones and they bring us to certain areas. They bring us to different areas and they call witch hunts on a spiritual, because they know that they can't do this on a physical. They know they can't touch it on a physical. So they summon us in the dream realm because they know that we are not the weakest in our dream state, but a lot of us are not as advanced in our dream state. So it's like, they are able to do this. Sometimes we're doing this in our dream state and not even and we're not knowing because we don't even remember our dreams. The way that I'm like stumbling over my words here is like I'm trying to get this out. 555 on the timer. There's 5 people in the chat and it's 5. Again, the Empress wanted to come out here. Nakedness. I don't think I'm supposed to show that on live, but so I'm gonna turn it around. City. Someone is anger here, transgender, someone who is disguising themselves as a woman is really a man here. No, they're not what they are. No, they're not. None of them. Kodak Black actually, yes, they swapping these celebrities. We like that's why I hate that people praise celebrities so much or like so invested in their lives. All of this shit is fake. Just go back and watch the Hunger Games. The Hunger Games expose all of this. These people are not who they say they are. These people are reincarnating. These are spirits reincarnating into different avatars. They're playing a whole like this is a whole game to them. The city area, something significant about the city area, something significant about being naked. Naked and afraid is what I heard. Naked and afraid. I'm about to look something up here. My music just exited itself out, but that's okay. And I can feel that energy in the pit of my stomach just as quick as the music goes off, but that's okay as well. So I heard Naked and Afraid, right? There's a little TV show called Naked and Afraid, but this is how they have these people. Like the same concept, a little bit of how this show goes. They force these people into the woods naked, right? They don't when they wake up, when these people wake up in the woods, they're not clothed. They don't have any clothes on them, right? And it's like they're instantly like scattering and scared because they're trying to figure out like what the fuck is even going on. And it's like they have people studying them. You see this? It's like there's a head witch here. There's a head witch, and like these are like the students. Again, remember I spoke about the painting. I spoke about the guy who's a painter. Again, remember when I said about how the men are really women. I didn't specify that, but the men in the industry are really the women. The women in the industry are really the men. You know what it reminds me of a little bit? And I do not mean to come for her. Forgive me, please. Please forgive me. Especially if she's not no man. But Sapphire, the way she every woman is probably not no man, bro. But a lot of times, if you pay attention to the shoulder length of these women, if you pay attention to their shoulder length, their extra large hands, their extra large feet, the proportion of their torso is what I'm hearing. You're gonna be able to tell that these are men. These are literal men, and the men are the women, right? The men are the women, and the women are the men here. Again, like I was saying, something about that painter, something's very significant with his energy. I can hear this man screaming. I don't like tapping into his energy because it's so heavy, it's so deep, and it's so tainted. I don't even be caring to tap into that. But I know that his energy keeps resurfacing for a reason. Again, I can tell my situations with Beyonce as well. When it comes to her energy, this woman has attacked me numerous of times within my dream state. Whatever entity, whatever witch is attached to her, like I literally had a dream where same concept. It was Chloe, Haley, it was her, and it was other witches. The only witches that was revealed to me was Chloe, Haley, and right after that, Chloe and Haley began to be in a spotlight. It's funny how Haley, even though some people say that that's AI, she could have eventually been like where like she was on live and they dropped like she was like, what is his name? Yes, that's his name. That's exactly who I'm speaking on. It's like with Haley, it's like she had DDG had exposed her on live or something like that. I don't know if that how true that is, but it's like within my dream state that these were the only witches that was exposed to me. Everyone else, they just had their hands over me, and they told me that they were gonna, they was like fitting me for a dress. They was trying to like get my measurements for the dress, and they asked me to lay out on the table. As soon as I laid out on the table, I was instantly stuck, right? And like I couldn't move or anything, and I could just see the hands. I couldn't see face or anything. I could just see their hands, and I can hear them chanting over me. As soon as they allowed me up, everyone disappeared, and I was in the room by myself. I remember going up the elevator because as I'm going up the elevator, I was telling myself, Shani, you shouldn't do that, but I did it anyway. And once I got in the elevator, it's like the elevator like stretched. And once the door opened up, it's like the hallway began to stretch. Like as soon as I walked out into the hallway stretched and became long. And that's when I first seen like her entity, Beyonce's entity. And it's like when I seen her, that's when she began to like do the chase with me. And I remember going into this room thinking that I was safe. And when I went in the room and I closed the door behind me, Jay-Z was standing there, and he said, like, I turned around and he was just standing there, and he just looked at me. And this is my first time ever dreaming of Jay-Z. Most of the time I'm dreaming of just Beyonce, but this is my first time of him actually manifesting himself within my dream. And all I heard him say was "get her," and she literally launched towards me like 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 towards my neck or whatever. And that dream right there, I I beat her ass in that dream. Real shit. I was so tired of her fucking with me. I swear I was so tired of her coming to my dreams, they beat my ass, and I was fed up. And literally, like, we were like so serious. And I know that shit was real because after that, I remember like laughing, and I was like, ha ha, I was like, I beat you, bitch. But literally, like, that's literally how it was. And I was like literally like just. And since then, I have not dreamed about her since. Not saying that it won't manifest itself again, but no, she ain't came fuck with me since. And I know that a lot of times spirit puts me in these positions because I'm learning, if that makes sense. No, for real, y'all. Oh God, put those spiritual hands on her quick. What the fuck? I started learning how to use those spiritual hands, though. Y'all gotta learn how to start using them in them dream states. I bet they start fucking with you. But yeah, it's like they was teaching me, like it's like their spirit allows these things to happen to me because it's a part of me learning. It's a part of me understanding the strength that I have within self. You know what I mean? But it's like, yeah, the shit gets wild. It really does. Shit gets crazy, especially the more you tap in. At all, do you hear me? But yeah, with that naked and afraid, it's like they're like y'all. You see this? There's like someone, I keep speaking about a city, but it's like they built their own city. They built a city somewhere. Like they literally built an island. They built up an island. They've taken an abandoned island and they built cities around here. But they have so many like they even have areas in the water. They have areas in the water where they make these people like fight underground within the water state, or they oh wow, they send these people out. What's the freaking movie called? Jabunji or some shit like that, where it was like The Rock in it and it was Kevin Hart in it, and they basically sent these people inside of like a alter world and they made them fight all of these exotic ass animals. That's what they're doing. And it's someone that there's a high ranking lady here, right? There's a woman, y'all. When this live, and it's gonna take forever to freaking post, but that's okay. When this post is meant to post. But it's like there's a high ranking woman here, a woman who I literally just heard in my head Erykah Badu. I don't know why I just heard Erykah Badu. I'm not gonna associate her energy with this to be exact, but I feel like to some degree she has something to do with the way that the fly just came right here. Yeah, that I'm on point with what I'm saying. It's like they have these babyer witches. Like people feel like she's a very high ranked and high powered witch, which to a degree she is, but she's also not, if that makes sense. They have them harvest these men and these women's energy or whatever. I literally just basically I literally just seen a picture of someone meeting her in real life, and I literally said to myself, I don't think I would ever want to meet her in real life. I feel like she has the ability to literally just off you wanting a picture with her, literally suck your energy dry. But yeah, something significant about Yellow Hills as well. But it's like Yellow Hills, but it's yellow in the background as well. So literally Yellow Hills, Beverly Hills, Yellow Hills. Yeah, I look up everything because spirit just be whispering in my ear and I don't be knowing what the hell they talking about. Because your spirit team was protecting your ass, you ain't just hear what I said? Off a simple photo, able to suck the life force out your ass. Seriously. Because your spirit guide wasn't fucking with it. That's why. What did I just say? I was looking up. Damn it. Oh, Yellow Hills. Y'all, tell me why the fuck Yellow Hills is located in Nevada. Out of all places to be located at, Nevada. We all know about Nevada, right? Everyone knows about. It's actually, I lied. It's not Nevada. Y'all, it says the Golden Hills. Okay, this is a place in California. This is how I be doing my little job search and stuff. So there are hills in California, Yellow Hills, right? Now I know y'all remember how I just showed y'all. I'm about to show y'all this again, just so y'all can see how real this shit is. When I do find it, hell. I don't know why they don't want me to see this car, but I'm gonna find it anyway. Now I just know. That was like shaking the ground. That's weird. Just give me a little second. I'm trying to find this car, but I think it's probably like in a different day. I'm about to find. I'm go find it though, cause I don't care. I'm definitely about to find it. That's weird. Maybe it's in this set. I'm hearing someone's crying. Y'all, that's weird. Cause I don't know. Oh, maybe. Cause who? I don't care. I'm gonna find this shit. But I know what I saw. What the hell? I literally know what I saw. And if I don't find it, F y'all too, but it's okay, I guess. And no, then I, okay. Yeah, that shit is a little weird, dude. I don't have no cars that fill. Yep, give it to me. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna just stick what I have, I guess. Okay, I don't know if y'all remember, but earlier I showed the like a deserty area, right? It looked at something sort of similar to this, and I was speaking on how they go to like a desert area, and they basically create like these. This is where like the location is, if that makes sense, right? I'm hot as hell. Now, even though this still does look similar to this is where like the yellow hills are located in California, right? We were just speaking about Cali. Y'all, I can't make this up, right? They literally have an area that's like hidden somewhere in California, somewhere where there's yellow hills. Because again, bam, here we go. Here we go. We have the yellow hills outside of the city, right? Outside of the city area. I kept speaking about a city as well. It's like this is where a lot of these people are trapped at. This is where a lot of these people are, where they summon a lot of these people to, or where they like their location of being able to get in a different area. It's like with these portals, they're able to jump through. Okay, that would make sense, right? It would make sense because Hollywood, where is Hollywood located? Cali, right? I mean, California area, whatever the case is. I don't know where exactly it's located at, but we know it's over in that area. And it's like they have these portals. Exactly. Yeah, Spirit be talking through these cards. I wish I can actually find the other card because the other card was a literal desert card, so it looked at literally exactly like it to the T. But it's like it's basically like they're able to teleport through this yellow through this yellow area. I'm hearing so like I think I did I mention Arizona? I think in the previous one I mentioned something about but anyway, Arizona is very significant here. Through like they're able to travel through like the desert, travel through these areas. They have points, right? Like again, like I said, these stones. They know about the locations through the stones. They know exactly where to go through where the stones are placed at. Now they have taken over these spots. This was places where extraterrestrials used to do their workings at. Whenever they first came here, and they took over a lot of things. They killed out a lot of the original people who were like rulers of this realm of this world. They also took over their spots, their portal spots, their gateways of being able to travel, right? They took over this, and it's like they not only did they take over, but they hid it, and they also have a way of being able to change the coordinates, if that makes sense. It's like each time they jump, they change the coordinates of where they like where it's at. So it's like it's hard for the galactic beings to find them because of how much their coordinates shift. If that makes sense, which would make sense of why I gave out coordinates. You know what I mean? It's like they think they're smart. They think they're outsmarting, but they're not. They're not outsmarting anyone here. And it's like a lot of their locations are going to be exposed. If that makes sense. Bro, you just mentioned a river. I was just about to say something about a river. It's in reverse here. You on point. Oh wow. Right. The longest river in the world. Ethiopia, Ethiopia, like look at me, I'm on my freaking tongue. Ethiopia. I think that's how you say it. Ethiopia. Something very significant about that. Wasn't it peep and the birds just flew? This is my confirmation. Like it was famous for like the like it was an earthquake that happened right over in that area, and they supposedly went over there to like basically help give aid to these people. This is a prime example of how they take a lot of our chosen ones. They take a lot of our people, and then they do these weird ass experiments on them, and they also, like I said, hunt them for the fun of it, put them in certain areas in certain places. And some of them like even like they were being like adopted by like Americans and stuff like that. Like Americans was adopting as like many as they can, if that makes sense. And they also have, it's funny you said it, because they also have the yellowish the yellowish mountains that we were just speaking on, if that makes sense. So you are on point. This is one of their traveling points. That would make sense of the what I was speaking about with the water as well. Them being able to get to certain areas through they have so many different places, and I feel like it's like this because of how they're being they're literally being it's a war right now. They're hiding, they're fleeing, but in the mix of them fleeing, they're still trying to do their works, because that has what's kept the world balanced with evil, if that makes sense. That's what kept them fueled and living this entire time. Like at this point, they're not taking these people like the game. I'm hearing the game goes on. I almost saw, like I did see Saul. Someone looks like Saul. Is someone looks similar to Saul within the industry. But it's like these people, they're not just, they're fleeing now because it's like we're their food source. It's like we are their food source. We are what keeps them fueled. They have to continue to answer to their identities, entities, and who they have basically called their God. Because if they stop doing these sacrifices, they know that this, whatever this entity is, remember I spoke about a bigger source. Whatever this entity is, they know it's going to come for them. They know it's going to come after them. It is. That's their own karma, if that makes sense. Um, but it's the energy, if they're trying to continue, they're trying to continue to feed whatever source this is, so that this source can get big enough or greater enough to like be able to win the war. But it's not going to happen. It's like they're at this point, they're doing this because we are their life source. We are their source of them living, if that makes sense. So we are like the cattle for them. We are the literal cattle for them. It's like we think that we have our own individuality. We think that we're living in a free world, but really we're like sitting cattle, and they distract us until they're ready to like feed and feast off us one by one. They take us one by one. And it's not even just one by one. They take us in many large groups, is what I'm hearing. People think that the FEMA camps, people think that that like that energy like died down, like that energy is like not of or won't become, but it is still going to be a thing. It's another form or way of them cattling us up, hurting us up, so that way they can do what they need to do. A lot of people don't know that the Holocaust was tied to the extraterrestrials, not the good ones though. Like a lot of people don't understand that the Holocaust, like, because if you think about it, I'm finna actually, I wonder, could I look this up? I mean, could I show this one live? I want to put y'all on game to some real quick. I really hope they don't try to like block this live, because I'm about to do this. Damn it. Because it's even covered up on Google. So I don't think I should do this. I'm going to show this one because this one's not covered up, right? Oh no. These are just like the bones and stuff. That sucks. Y'all hear how loud that fly is? Yeah, people sitting here distracted. What we is distracted. They speak about this stuff and then it dies down and people feel like that's the end of it. No, it's not the end of it. They're still plotting. They're still doing everything they said they're going to do. Who? They doing everything they said they're going to do. I'm going to just show this one because this one is like least, okay. If you see how their bodies, like, y'all see that shit? The number 9 is significant. We just spoke about how the number 9 is freaking significant. But it's like, when it comes to like if you pay attention to, and every last one of them look like this. Okay, cool, granted, the starvation, whatever the case is, no, that's not what the hell was going on. They was hurting these people up and literally sucking the literal blood out of them. You get what I'm saying? They was like sucking these people dry, which is why a lot of them, you didn't even see bruises on them for real. You didn't even see where they were like cut up, or like their bodies weren't damaged. Nobody's paying attention to that shit. Their bodies weren't damaged. Like most of their bodies weren't damaged. They like the same way that you can go and look at cow, like you know like the freaking sightings where they basically have the cows, the herd of cows that are like basically like they're just sucked dry. Basically that's the same energy. It's like they were herding them up like cattle and feeding off of them. That's what they were doing with these people. They were feeding off of them. This wasn't like this wasn't something that was done by humans. This is when they first started moving in and taking over. This is when the Greys first started moving in and taking over. This is when all the other extraterrestrials, like the war, when we, what happened? Oh, what happened? We went to war right after that, right? Right after the Holocaust, we went to war. Do y'all not know how people were speaking about how the soldiers were saying how they were seeing freaking UFO ships fighting each other? Seeing UFO ships zapping motherfuckers down? That war wasn't just humans. That war was an intergalactic war. World War III? It's gonna be another intergalactic war. It's gonna be a part 3 of that shit. And it's like people they're not waking up. They're not seeing it. It's gonna be a literal war of the worlds. It's a little war of the worlds. War, like the worlds are merging. The spirit realms is merging. The different realms are merging. If that makes sense. It's like they showed it on it was Avatar. They actually showed it on Avatar. It was like it's like when the spirit realm merged with the physical realm, and they had all those exotic animals. The birds are chirping, the birds are talking, the birds, I spoke about how the birds are not what they seem to be. Listen to the sound of that bird, and that's a red bird flying across me again. You hear that shit? I'm telling y'all, people, they're not understanding, and it's like the birds is going crazy. It's like people sit here feeling like that because you don't believe it, that it's not so, that it is not finna occur. It's still definitely finna occur. It's still definitely about to happen. It's like a lot of people are gonna, like, people are gonna be deceased. They're not even gonna be able to see some of the things. Some of us are shifting. Some of us are not even gonna be touched. Some of us are not finna see it because we're shifting. You think that this is my cue though. But last thing I'm gonna say is, like, people think that, damn it, I'm losing myself. I lost myself. My daughter just came out. But oh, we are shifting. We're basically shifting. It's like some of us are not about to be in the mix of the war because we're moving to the fifth dimension. We're moving to the higher realm, so we're not about to be touched. And then you have the people who are literally going to experience the war, and then you have the ones who are going to pass away before the war even gets here. If that makes sense. But yeah, I know, mommy, I'm coming. Yeah, that's all. I'm gonna get back on, of course, at some point. But yeah, that's my cue. I've been on here too long anyway. I'm hot, hungry. I think everyone who has stayed this long, those of you who have listened, you know what I mean? Gems, gems, gems. And keep in mind, we all get these downloads. Don't feel like you're not spirit talking to you too. Spirit giving you these downloads too. Make sure you guys are staying prayed up, especially after these videos. Make sure that you're cleansing yourself, cleansing your aura, cleansing your area, praying. You know what I mean? Yeah, love and light to you guys. Peace.